Good morning, this is Princess Royal Class 8 Popper, Queen Maude, running number 46211. It is a Hornby locomotive. It comes with a glowing firebox detailing the cab. The tender brake rods are already attached. All you have to do is attach the brake rods to the main wheels. The connection and hydraulic pipes are already connected. And in my view, it is a fantastic locomotive from Hornby. The difference being with this, it has a glowing firebox that works in analogue. In real life, it entered traffic on the 21st of October 1935 and was allocated to Camden Shed and fitted with a riveted 9-ton LMS tender. It did its first heavy-duty service in 1936 and it was allocated a riveted 10-ton tender. It was attached to Crewe North at the outbreak of war in 1939, then moved to the shed permanently on the 22nd of May 1943. It remained at Crewe except for a 2-month stint at Edge Hill in 1956. The loco was finally withdrawn on the 7th of October 1961. Please do not confuse the Princess Royal class to the Coronation class locomotive. They are a different locomotive. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this review and enjoy seeing this loco run round our track. Thank you for watching. Here is the Insel Frog sidings test with wide points. Look, let's be frank, this isn't going to be difficult for this locomotive. It's loaded with pickups on the tender and in the loco, which is one of Hornby's latest. And you can see it's running really nicely. Just trying to run it as slow as we can, that's why we're doing that. If you can bring it out at that speed, just flick it across and we'll show people. A little bit faster. We haven't run this in yet, this is just how it came out of the box. But you can see there's no stuttering, there's no hesitation, there's no jumping of the tender. It runs absolutely superbly, and if we can go back again at that speed, just flick it, just to show people, because we were stuck before on the earlier one. And you can see that this does run really nicely, and as I say, it's straight out the box. We haven't run it round for an hour each way, it's straight out the box, and you can see. What I can tell you from looking at this, if you were to digitalise this, it stopped, because Susan's trying to run it as slow as she can till it stops. In digital mode it will, a little bit faster, let's take it out. And you can see this runs absolutely fine, no complaints. Okay, the famous curve points test. These are all radius 2 curve points, if we can get going please. And bear in mind this is a large locomotive, that's about the right speed. We'll see if we do it without derailing. You can just be able to see the firebox there. And Susan's going to try and feed it round. It's going to be tight, that's radius 2. All the way round, it's not derailing, it's not stuttering. Keep going, a little bit more power into it. That is really tight, that's radius 2. Keep going. And what we're trying to do is as slow as we can. Now bear in mind this is a really large locomotive. A little bit further back and stop. Take it out again please. And these are all radius 2 points, so it's going to come out now to a radius 2. A little bit faster please, a little bit faster. It's coming out to a radius 2 curve point now. It's all radius 2 this. Keep going. This is radius 2. Radius 2 curve point. Radius 2 curve point. Radius 2 point. And you can see this is superb. And can you bring it back again please, just to show people? It's not a fluke. You should just be able to catch the fireblocks glow as it goes into. That's radius 2 curve point. And you can see it's so smooth. Radius 2 curve points. Radius 2 curve points. Can you? Oh, you can't see. A bit more. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop, and bring it out again, please. And you can see totally smooth. Now obviously these times we've had to put more power through it because of the friction of the tightness of the curve, but you can see simples, fantastic. Thank you. I will just add the glowing firebox works in analogue. I haven't put any coal or a crew in yet, but I will do. I'm just showing you how it comes out of the box, and you can see the speed is absolutely fine. And we're running it on, what, 28?
28.
And you can see it runs beautifully. And forward again, please. It's a beauty. I've turned the lights off so you can see the glow of the firebox. And it really is impressive. You should just catch it. And you want to bring the loco backwards, please. Thank you. The thing is, when you put the crew in, you're not going to see it anyway, but the fireblocks flicker. It's absolutely superb. You just catch it there. The coal that Hornby put in comes out really easily, so you can put your authentic coal in, and you can see it's a peach of a locomotive. Here we are running really, really slowly. And you can see it's a diamond. Here is the worst part of my track, a radius 2 into a radius 2 curve point, which I've just changed by hand because I forgot to do it. And you can see there's no problems there at all. And as I've said, that's a radius 2 curve point into a radius 2. And you can see, and I'll do it again for you, so it's not a fluke. Worst part of my track, radius 2 into the back end of a radius 2 curve point. And for such a large locomotive, I haven't done any back-to-backs on this. I haven't adjusted anything on it. Absolute doddle. Here we are bringing it round the wall loop. That's a radius 3, that curve. All Pico Insul frog points. Good morning. I've got Maude pulling 9 Hornby LMS coaches. Well, actually, I'll tell a lie, 7 are Hornby to a Bachmann. And I'm running the loco in an opposite direction to the loco on its own. Also, I've added coal and crew, so it's exactly how I will run it all the time. I'm running at what I believe is a sensible speed, and you can see for yourselves it's superb. I believe, as I've said, the loco comes with all the pipe couplings connected. You just have to connect the NEM coupling to the front. I haven't had to alter any back-to-backs on this locomotive, or the spring on the front bogie or pony cart if you're American. It's exactly out of the box. I've run it half an hour each way to run it in, and it's set piece. I'm really pleased with this. What also impresses me with this is you haven't got to digitalise it to get the glowing firebox, which I think is a nice touch, because not everybody wants to run digital. What I've done here is I've slowed the loco right down, so hopefully you can get a glimpse inside the firebox as it passes through. Here we are coming up our version of the Licky incline, and you can see I'm not bouncing it through, it's going really slowly. And it's easy. And here we are coming up our version of the Licky incline. With 9 LMS coaches. And here we are thundering up the Licky incline at express speeds. And we let it go round again. This is the worst part of my track, a radius 2 into a radius 2 curve, and let's see how we do. No problem at all, no derailing, and it's pulling 9 carriages. And that part of my track is rubbish. I'd have forgiven it if it hadn't have done that. Here comes the express. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed seeing Queen Maude going around our model railway, pulling these 9 LMS carriages. Most are Hornby, old large decoupling stock, and the rest are Bachmann. And you can see this locomotive, you can hear it's really smooth and pulls these carriages really easily through all different types of points. Again, thank you for watching, and we hope you've enjoyed seeing this locomotive running. Thank you.